When your organs are working well, you're not as susceptible to disease, to injury, to chronic illness. And since the chakras are connected to the organs, balancing and unblocking whatever's going on in that and whatever you're dealing with in your own life, they all connect together. So it's a win-win situation.
Did you push record?
Thanks so much for tuning in again to Our Second Act with Paige and Silke.
For your second active life. Hey, Silke.
Hi, Paige. Paige, today let's spend a few minutes talking about the course that we just launched, how to balance and unblock our 7 major chakras. And for those people that don't know what chakras are or haven't seen our previous video, I'm going to just explain because I just learned.
Yes,
So chakras
go ahead.
are 7 major energy centers in our body that work with our organs and have great impact on our emotional wellness. Is that a way of explaining it, a very simple way? I know there's a lot more to it than that.
Yeah. It's not only connects with your emotional awareness, but it's also your mental, your physical, your energetic, and your spiritual. All the things that people hopefully are trying to, strive for. So let's just say, especially after 50, even though what I'm going to talk about, people feel under 50, but it's more so after 50, is things like, you know what, I'm struggling. I still have fear of financial security because as I get older, am I going to have enough money? It's that, am I going to have enough kind of thing. Also can be as sex. Oh my gosh, my sex life isn't as good as it used to be. I'm drying up more, or things are happening in my body, medically, physically. So how can I connect better to my body sexually and have better sex with whoever I want to have better sex with? Also, relationships. Maybe you want that relationship that you didn't have in this lifetime. And you think, well, it's all the same. I've been on dating sites. I've done this. Nothing changes. I'm not going to bring someone into my life who gets me, or I'm not going to get my needs met from another person. There's a chakra for that too. Or there's also, you know what? I've had so many bad things happen in my life that I don't believe. I don't believe in anything outside of human form. And I walk around wishing I could believe in something, but I don't know how to do that. So there's a chakra for that too. So there's a chakra really for anything that you're going through in the human form. And a lot of it is that you don't feel like you deserve, or you don't have enough, or there's a lack of, or there's a hurt, or there's a grief that's going on, or a limiting belief that you might have. All of that is found in the chakras that are connected to the organs. How's that, Silke?
No, that's great. And, we take you, or I should say you take the students through, understanding where you need help with the chakras, because blocked chakras, and listen to me explain this.
You're doing really well.
I find this fascinating, obviously, but a blocked chakra manifests or can manifest in, or have physical manifestation is what I'm trying to say. Maybe give us some examples of that some of the ailments that we have. And again, we're not coming up with cures or saying that, this is medical advice. This is interesting stuff that dates back centuries.
Right.
And centuries, people have practiced this, and again, it's fascinating. But maybe give some examples of some physical manifestations that could be, one way of addressing them is through clearing that chakra.
Well, when you go to our training, I actually list certain diseases that are connected with the chakras, so they can get that there. But let's just say that you're having lower back issues, knee issues, foot issues, immune system issues, sinus issues, headache issues, intestinal types of issues. There's, for every injury, medical illness, chronic illness, disease that comes your way, there's always a connection to that from an emotional standpoint, which can also link back to the chakra, which links back to the organ. So when your organs are working well, you're not as susceptible to disease, to injury, to chronic illness. When the organs aren't working as well, you are susceptible to all those. And since the chakras are connected to the organs, balancing and unblocking whatever's going on in that and whatever you're dealing with in your own life, they all connect together. So it's a win-win situation. And just a little tidbit, this training is simple. I'm all about make it simple. Let someone be able to take it immediately and integrate it into their life, because if it's not simple and you can't integrate it, why the hell even go to it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we're going to have an offer for our, especially for our second act audience. So look at the video link. We have a very low intro offer right now for the course. So, and we'd love for you to try it out. Let us know what you think. Paige, is there anything else that we can?
Yeah, I think a good thing is if you're sitting up there going, okay, some of those things they rattled off, that's me, but how do I know which chakra I need? Well, at the very beginning of our training, there's a really quick and easy quiz that I list different questions. And it's so simple that you're going to be like, oh, yeah, that's totally me. Nope, I'm good there. Oh my gosh, that's me. So don't worry. It is so simple that you'll be able to know which chakra or chakras that you want to focus in on. So I thought that would be important for them to know.
You know what? I think we should release that part. That's like a couple minutes long. I'm going to link to that because that way somebody.
Great idea, Silke.
Huh?
Great
That's
idea.
a great idea. Why didn't I think about this before? That way you can listen to or determine, I should say, if your chakras are blocked or not, and if this might be for you. So, look in the video description. I'll put a link to that down there as well. Paige, anything else that you want to add before we sign off?
Nope, just check out what our survey is of questions so you know what you need, because everybody needs something, that's for sure. And this is a fun, simple, integrative way to get your needs met. And you can do it in the privacy of your own home as well.
And the course is fully accredited through CTAA, the Complementary Therapists Accreditation Association. So we're very proud of it, as you can tell. We hope you check it out. And we will see you next time on Our Second Act with Paige and Silke.
For your second act of life. Bye.
Bye. If you haven't already done so, please be sure to subscribe to our channel. The button is right over here. Just click on through to YouTube, and when you see that little bell right next to the subscribe button, be sure to hit that too. It'll notify you every time we release a new video. See you soon.